to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016. There's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the San Francisco 49ers. Quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Carry by Taylor to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Play action. It's Ryan. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one completes Alec Pierce. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. To throw is Ryan. He's going to look deep down the field. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
With his height, that's exactly where you want to put it for him. But even that throw was a little tall to connect for the touchdown.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Play action. Ryan. Pass is caught. It's Metcalf going across the field here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. He's at the 50, 30, 10, 5, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shot of playoff football.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2.
Daddy, stop playing video games. Play my game because you always play that game.
Which game?
That game, like you're playing now.
You said play that game. What game?
Second and 2 is
No, I
prime
did
time
not.
for a little bit of a gamble.
You said your game. What's your game?
Go play action, toss that bad
The
boy.
dragon
But in
one
this
or the
situation,
monster
give
with
it
the
to your
big
back. Let
like
him
with
pick
the
up the first
big.
down.
Yeah, you get to do that if you do your finish your schoolwork. You could do that.
No, you.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On first and 10, it's Ryan. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now Ryan on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more
Did he get the edible balloon?
Nope.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
21.
Here comes the end around as Ryan will just leave this for his wideout. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Alec Pierce, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up and through. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. First down, Justin Herbert able to shake him. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
These two teams all tied after one. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert looking deep downfield. He's got a man. Complete. 20. Touchdown, 49ers. So that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here and try to tie this football game. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few blocks there. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Here's Ryan to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Okay, one at a time. Booty! Booty, booty, booty. Daddy?
Yes.
Booty. Booty, booty, booty.
Now it's Ryan.
Booty, booty, booty. Booty, booty, booty.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the
Outflow
frustration
Are you finished watching?
out a little bit.
It's almost time for you to start your schoolwork. Remember the times we have.
Don't sit there, mommy.
Let's see, where's your school
Here
people?
now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it. Can't afford any more missteps, though.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Herbert. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be out right at the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. There's a nice move. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
54, stop! Hey, check that! 51, stop! Hey, space!
Moore, the man in motion. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Ryan. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Ryan. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Taken from about the 12. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Herbert operating from the red zone. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Herbert off of play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again, Herbert. Steps away to his left. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Boswell's kick is good, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So it was 4th down and 1 in the red zone, but they elect to take just the 3.
I'm a little bit surprised that that's exactly what they decided to do. I kind of thought that they would go for it in that situation. But sometimes I'm sure you just think to yourself, take the 3 points, put them in your pocket, and move on.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A short kick taken at the 18. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
39.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half. Pulls it in at the 13. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. From the 45 on 2nd down. Herbert. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 40. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. From the 50, here's Herbert. Open man is Ross, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor, 30 yards. And the Buccaneers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. From way up at the 23. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now it's Herbert. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
19 Tigers.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Herbert on first down now. The throw out to Ross. He's got it. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Herbert. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we play. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Herbert now. Got a man, it's Schwartz complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Patterson. He is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, Maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Herbert. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Justin Herbert taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Boswell good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The 71 yards rushing here for Taylor. He's got a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown.
Yes!
Nah, why did I say that?
From the shotgun, Ryan. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And out of bounds inside
Good job.
the 10.
Come on.
Nah.
Come on, let's go.
Back to goal.
Playtime is over.
20 yards.
Just
All right. Mommy is back.
Last few plays, they have moved right down the
Boom,
field,
shakalaka.
just like that.
All right, come on. Let's make it quick.
1st and goal.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
No. Then you do this.
Here's Ryan to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Albert Okwuegbunam from 10 yards out. And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
No, sound it out. That's a harder one.
Yeah.
Much. Now read it again with the word being much.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score.
You missed the one word, so I love you so much.
Taken from about the 12.
across the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Hey, that's like, hey, that's my name? My name. What is that?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Mommy, for
They no longer
me!
have the lead after that last touchdown. Tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. He's got a man complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Okay, I will keep pushing it.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Looking at it, 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He'll buy some time right. He's got a man complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Chocolate? No, it's not. You kidding? I love
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll run with Patterson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
What?
2nd down to run with Patterson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
This is not my favorite color. It's some of my
No
life.
gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Brown, sit down. Stay seated.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left.
What makes you feel better? Now it's feeling better? Your leg? Yay!
Okay.
So on now for the field goal try, Chris
Still hurts.
Boswell. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead. this was. What an atmosphere
under
this
my
was. And the home
castle.
team getting the
My
late
toy
touchdown.
castle. There's
Getting
a lot
the
of
victory,
games
and now
in
everybody
there.
in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
100.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location,
Oh, yeah.
location, location. So being at home.
That's 4. Not see. 1, 2, 3. See? 1, 2, 3. So we have to make 6 of these. Oh, 6 here.